Hi everybody, welcome back to the Retro Ghetto. So not only have I often spoke about my love for the Xbox 360 on this channel, I've also spoke about why I think that the games are going to continue to rise in value. And as if to further prove that point, whilst I was researching for this video and ultimately buying the games that I'm going to speak about shortly, CX actually put their prices up. I don't know if they put the prices up of every single Xbox 360 game, but they certainly put the prices up of all the ones I'm going to be highlighting today. Thankfully they haven't put them up too much, and I still think these games are all well worth investing in, but it is further proof to my point that Xbox 360 games are going to continue to rise in the near future, and now is definitely the time to buy. The only way those price increases have affected today's video is that I'm going to be giving you both the value that I paid just a few days ago and the value that they are now selling for. Before we get into the games I think you guys should be investing in, I want to once again give you the opportunity to win these 10 Xbox 360 games. If you're just starting out in your Xbox 360 journey, this is 10 top games that will help you along your way. I purchased these from a store recently that supports the charity Get Well Gamers. It's a fantastic charity. I'll put all the links in the description below. Should you want to win these, just simply let me know in the comments. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to be eligible. Good luck. Okay, so the first game that we're going to be taking a look at today is Killer is Dead. Killer is Dead is a 2013 hack and slash game developed by Grasshopper Manufacture. As soon as CX delivered this game to me last week, I popped it in the Xbox 360 kiosk and I was so excited as I love the hack and slash genre. It is a good game, I enjoy the mechanics, but guys, this game is crazy. I can't tell you much more about this game or its story now as I could before I'd even heard of it a couple of weeks ago. The DLC on this game says it all. So the DLC includes an X-ray vision gigolo mode, Betty for gigolo mode, and sexy police bikinis. I mean, those aren't sentences I thought I'd ever be saying on this channel. It's very much as you would expect. It's very much a Japanese hack and slash with, let's just say, voyeuristic elements as optional side quests. So yeah, this one might not be the most family-friendly Xbox 360 game in the library, but there's a few reasons that I believe this game's going to go up in value. This game was written by Suda51, and if you look at some of their other releases, such as Lollipop Chainsaw and Michigan Report from Hell, you will know how expensive some of their games can get. So when I purchased this game last week for just £5, they've now put the price up to £8. Coincidentally, there's only 8 copies of this game in stock. This game is also available on the PlayStation 3, but the PlayStation 3 version of this game will run you considerably more at £18, of which there's 0 in stock, and that's selling regularly for about £30 on eBay. That to me indicates that this game will also go the same way. Might never be quite as expensive as the PlayStation 3 one, but I still believe even with the price increase at £8, you can't go too far wrong picking up this copy of Killer is Dead. And the next game I want to highlight is Blood Drive. This 2010 vehicular combat game set in a desert gambling resort, and your aim is to stay alive whilst fighting off other vehicular combatants and even zombies. It's a crazy game, and it reminds me a little bit somewhat of Twisted Metal with similar gameplay mechanics. Whenever I make these kind of lists, I like to include at least one game that is very cheap so it's accessible for everybody. This game cost me just £2, and since the price increase it's now just £3. The reason that I perceive this game will continue to go up in value is that there's only 13 copies in stock. It is available on the PlayStation 3, of which it's currently £8, of which there's only 9 in stock. And on eBay, you're looking at probably £6 to £10 each, but I could only count 10 copies on the whole of eBay. So it's a relatively uncommon game, it's very cheap, and it's actually very fun to play. And that's why I don't think you can go too far wrong with Blood Drive. So of all the games on the list, this next one is the one that intrigued me the most. Had I known this game existed prior to researching for this video last week, I would have said it was a glaring omission from my collection. But as soon as I found out about it, I purchased it, I can't wait to play it. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, CX have delivered it, because at the moment, there's no game in my hand, right? And that is Under Defeat HD. Originally released in Japanese arcades circa 2005, this is the 2012 HD re-release. This game contains updated visuals, updated controls, and it also has 2 different elements of gameplay now where you can play in the sort of standard widescreen mode and also in its original 4:3 ratio as per the arcades. You guys know that I love my shmups, and there's not that many released on the Xbox 360, certainly not in PAL territories. So this is definitely one that I'm surprised wasn't already on my radar. 100% this game is going to go up in value. This is as close as you'll get to a guarantee and a game going up in value on this list. I paid £10 for my copy, and with the CX price increases it's gone up to 12. However, there's just 2 copies of this game in stock at CEX. It's one of those rare games that they're selling for more on the Xbox 360 than on the PlayStation 3, which is still £10, and there's only 6 in stock on the PlayStation 3 also. This game on eBay on the Xbox 360 is going from anywhere to like £18 plus, and actually selling for more on the PlayStation 3. Obviously, with there being just 2 copies in stock, they're going to go very quickly. My advice would be to simply pick this one up on either platform via CEX or eBay if you don't get lucky enough to pay the lesser CEX price. But this is definitely a game that's going to be going up in price in the future. Shmups are often highly desirable and very collectible, and I would jump on Under Defeat HD as soon as you can. Okay, so if you've watched any of these videos before, you will not be surprised to hear that there's a compilation in this video, and that is the Ultimate Action Triple Pack. I picked this up for £3, it's now gone up to £5, but the PlayStation 3 counterpart is actually double that. If you take a look at all these games individually, Just Cause 2, Sleeping Dogs and Tomb Raider, firstly they're all fantastic games and well worth adding to your game library. Secondly, once you add those together individually, it comes to £5.50. So it's not necessarily that you're saving money against buying the games individually, it's more the rarity of the compilation. There's just 7 copies of this currently available at CEX, and there's not too many more available on eBay. This is one that I anticipate will go up in value in the future, but for nothing else, it's well worth having 3 top titles for just £5. And next up is another one that I'm waiting on the postman for, and that is Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Zen. This is an action-adventure hack-and-slash game released in 2014, developed by Spark Unlimited. This, of course, is a spin-off of the Ninja Gaiden franchise, and what really caught my eye about this one was the cel-shaded art style. This game's currently available for £6 at CEX. I can't speak on what the price was prior to the increase because I've only just picked up a copy myself, but there are only 5 copies in stock, which suggests to me it is somewhat uncommon. You're going to be paying double that on eBay, although there are a couple of sealed versions out there, so it might be worth picking those up should you be able to. For me, it's just one of them games, given the art style and that I don't really know much about it, I can't wait to play. But given how uncommon it seems to be, I don't think you can go too far wrong with picking this one up, whether it's to play or as an investment. Okay, so I'm sure some of you watching were thinking to yourselves, well, you've mentioned the Ultimate Action Triple Pack. What about the Ultimate Action Stealth Pack? Well, here it is. This 2015 release again contains 3 top titles. However, this time it's gone up from £3 to just £4, and there's actually less copies in stock. There are just 3 copies currently in stock at CEX. I find it strange that it's only gone up £1 as opposed to 2 when there's less in stock, but I mean, I just grabbed one of these quickly. It's cheap, it's 3 games, you don't need me to tell you much more. Okay, so the last time that I did one of these investment style videos, I looked at this triple pack of Outland, From Dust and Beyond Good and Evil HD, of which they all sold out and their prices have started to increase. In a very similar mold to that one, this week I want to be highlighting Trials HD, Limbo and Splosion Man triple pack. This 2011 release contains 3 of the most critically acclaimed games that ever came to the Xbox Arcade service. To my knowledge, this is the only way that you can own these games physically. And one of these in particular has really caught my eye. I really like the look of Limbo. It's like a platformer but done in a very sort of macabre, black and grey way, and that's definitely the one that I'm going to be playing first once I get around to this. I paid £5 for this game. Since the price increase it's now just £6, and I believe this is going to go up in value because, as I've aforementioned, this is the only way to own these games physically. It is an Xbox 360 exclusive, and there's currently 35 copies of this game in stock. I wanted to highlight this game last because I wanted people to be able to watch this and actually pick these games up. So often these games are already limited in stock, and that's one of the reasons why I think they're going to go up in value. But with this one there's plenty in stock, so hopefully everyone watching this will have an opportunity to buy this game, whether it's to play it or to put it on their shelves. But yeah, I don't think you can go too far wrong with picking up this triple pack. Okay, so there we have it. More Xbox 360 games that I think are going to go up in value, and personally I want to add them to my video game shelves now before they go up in value in the future. But as always, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments if you think I've missed any games, so we can all see, we can all get in the comments and we can all share the information between ourselves as to what games are across all systems you think are worth investing in now. If you've enjoyed this, please let me know via the thumbs up and click that subscribe button because I've got a very similar video coming next week. We're going to be looking at a completely different system, but it's one that you're not going to want to miss. As always, play your games, keep it retro. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Retro Ghetto.